Okay, today's makeover, we're taking the 322 Kabuki brush with Giorgio Armani Silk Foundation. And before this, I put on the Giorgio Armani Silk Primer with the 350 Duo Fiber brush. And I'm just going to place this all over her face. Super light layer. We like to work lightly so it's not like cakey. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the LR138 small angle brush, and I'm going to use the Morphe Chocolate Mousse Cake for eyebrows. And before that, I used the Lash and Brow brush to brush through her eyebrows, of course. And I messed up on this eyebrow, so I just clean it up afterwards. But just a light layer. She had a nice shape already, so I'm just going to fill them in lightly. And then we're going to do a simple eye today, so it's going to be really quick and nice and fresh for springtime. I'm going to go in with the LR119 shadow brush next with Juvia's Shadow Saharan palette, and I'm going to use Senegal and Lulu. And you're going to see me put that all over her eyelid. They're just two shimmery colors. So I'm just going to pat it all on her eyelid and just build up the color. And after that, to blend it out, I use a LR117, which is our angled shading brush. Doesn't really matter what kind of brush you use, you just need to blend it out and diffuse it so there's no like harsh edges. And then I go back in with the LR138 small angle brush again, and I'm using the Juvia's Nubian palette this time with the dark matte brown. And you see it right there, the other dark matte brown, the cool tone. I'm just doing like a kind of like a winged eyeliner but with eyeshadow. And then I'm going in with her Giorgio Armani concealer. And I'm gonna blend this out on her face with the LR333 fluff brush. And this had really nice coverage, just kept her face really natural. So here I'm just blending it out with the fluff. Okay, now I'm going to take the LR111 large concealer brush, and I'm going to use MAC Studio Fix Conceal and Correct palette in medium in the first darkest color, just to give her some cream contour. So just place this on her cheeks, her forehead, her nose, and her chin, and then I'm going to blend it out with our LR334 Angle Contour brush. Just because it's more dense, it's easier to blend the product out. And I like to use the flat brush to go ahead and lay the product out. So here I'm just blending it in. And now I'm using the LR360 tapered face brush with MAC Mineralize in medium golden, and I'm just setting her entire face with this powder. I'm using the same exact brush with Benefit Hoola just to do some powder contour. Nothing too crazy because the cream contour is already laid out. And then I'm going to use the same brush again for some blush, which is Peaches by MAC. I like to use the same brush for these if I don't have that many on hand, because you can use one brush for multiple things. And I also used the LR117 angled shading brush to contour her nose. So that's what I'm doing here. This is like the perfect nose contour brush. And then this is the blush in Peaches. So I wanted to keep her face really fresh and light and nothing too heavy on her eyes, because I'm going to do a red lip. And for the red lip, I'm using Fenty's Stunna Lip Paint in Uncensored, and this is a flat shading brush, or LR002. So this is normally what you would probably use for an eyeshadow, but I like to use this because it's like a diffused lip look. And you just start from the middle and blend it out to the edges of the lips. And then when you reapply the color, just make sure to only apply it on the middle. Then you just want to tap it onto the lips after you blended it on, just to make sure everything's diffused at the edge. So this isn't a sharp lip. And then we just applied eyelashes for her. And then lastly, I'm just going to spray her with the MAC Fix Plus, just to set everything.